Hello, my beautiful Capricorns. Welcome to the zone and welcome to your February 2023 Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or wherever you have Capricorn placements in your chart. All right, welcome to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. This is your reading. Please be advised that these are general messages and they may not resonate with everybody. Take what's for you and leave the rest. All right, we're going to get it started with the pre-shuffle here and then get into the main spread. All right, what's going on for Capricorn in the month of February? A lot of stuff. All right, so we have the Eight of Cups. All right, Eight of Cups upright. Talks about leaving situation, leaving something that's you're no longer passionate about, something that you've put a lot of effort into or minimal effort, and it's just not giving you that kind of fire and desire. You know, for some of you guys, whirlwind. It's not giving you the, that nourishment that you need. That need to be fulfilled and satisfied. Okay. But in the reverse here, it's saying you're having a hard time letting go. Having a hard time of letting go. I feel as though there's a kind of trying to make it work with the Fool card here. Like, there's a need to move on to something new. Both have sticks in their hands. They're trying to move on, but it's hard to move on. It's hard to let go because you've put so much into it. You just don't want to let it go. It's just, I can't let this go because I've just put so much effort into it. Why would I want to throw this away? And then we have the Justice card here in the reverse. That Libra energy combined with the Uranus energy, I feel as though, there's a lot going on internally for you, especially with the Fool card in the reverse. With the Justice here in the reverse, it's talking about there's something that's just not balanced here. There's something that's just not harmonic. There's no harmony in this situation. For some of you guys, I feel like you're with a lover that's hard to satisfy, please. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, it's still this person is not satiated. This person is not subdued. This person may act very obnoxiously, may lash out, may try to put you down, may be very verbally abusive or aggressive. And you find, I feel like for some of you guys, you're finding yourself in a situation where you're trying to, appease this person's outbursts, this person lashing out. And I feel that for others of you, I feel like it's coming from a place where this person's pain, this person's trauma, what they've gone through, and you're trying to sympathize with them, you're trying to be understanding, but I feel like they've taken advantage now because they don't know how to act. And they feel like this behavior is normal, but it may be normal for them. It's not normal for you, all right? And you're putting a lot of work into a cup that is filled of pain and agony in that person or in that individual, to the point where, it's starting to take from you. All of these cards are, especially these two cards here, is like it's starting to take a toll on you, and it's starting to take from you, whether it be financial, physical, mental. It's taking, all right? And it's supposed to be the shoe on the other foot, Capricorn. You're the I use, I take, I receive kind of energy here. And for some of you guys, you might even be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, and or an Aquarius here, male, female, doesn't matter. Energy's there. It's air sign energy, especially with this Libra card coming out. But let us go ahead and clarify to see What's the message? What's going on? Come on, let's get some more details here. Why are these cards coming out for my lovely Capricorns? They do so much. They're so hardworking and loving. All right. Why these cards for my lovely Capricorns? Okay. All right, so we have 31, and then we have with the sun here. I think this is the sun. And then we have 34 with the fish. Okay. Let us read. All right, 31. I am success. Hear me roar. I control your ego and charisma. I boost your confidence and courage. I bring victory and glory. But be careful not to get too cocky, or you will be burned by arrogance like Icarus. All right, so I feel like that's a combination of the devil energy with the strength card energy, but it's the sun, so it's that energy of ego, of confidence, of shining bright. So I feel like you feel very confident that you can change or mold this individual. For some of you guys, that this situation will turn in your favor. But again, just don't let your ego, be careful, use your discernment in the situation. Don't let your ego get out of control. Okay. Next we have the 34. With the fish, flicking all over the place. All right, with the fish, and the 6 of Wands down there. All right, it says, I bring plenty and abundance. I deal in commerce and sales. I advocate independence and promote self-reliance and trade, water expression, and flow in my department. Be careful not to tip the scales between tipsy and loaded. You don't want to end up dizzy and bloated. There are those scales again. Talking about those scales, not just, physical scales, the emotional scales, the mental scales. This could take a very big mental toll on you, this situation, this thing that you're doing. With the King of Wands, or King of Swords in reverse, and the 6 of Wands here, I feel as though like this person again is got their claws into you. I feel like the puppet strings. That's what just keeps on coming out. You find that there's a lot of victory. There's a lot of recognition, popularity with the 6 of Wands, but it's also an attention seeker. I feel like this person is, they crave attention. They like to be seen. They like to feel very important. So be careful of that energy, because they might be just, I feel like for some of you guys, you're very good looking, handsome, beautiful, charming, gracious, whatever the attribute. You are a person that is probably well known within the community, well respected. And for others of you, I find that, this energy of being something difficult to leave because of the financial implications. You might have to take on more financial responsibility if you leave. and that could be setting you back. This person might be the breadwinner in the commitment, even though it's you, Capricorn. I know you like to, make your money, but I feel as though for some of you guys who are in a situation where you're dependent on that other one's income, it's just the thought of having to go out and maybe pursue a job, or to save money, or to take on the load or the burden of, the emotional burden has got, for some of you, has gotten you overworking yourself. You're trying to get ahead. For some of you guys, you're trying to get ahead of the situation before it explodes. But I feel like there's going to be an implosion of you if you don't kind of slow down and really take a look at the benefits of being in a connection, a business partnership, or relationship, whatever it is, that is got you so monetarily focused. For others of you, I feel as though that none of this will apply, because you have like long-term goals. Like you see, you do the astrology, you listen, and you find that that there's going to be some kind of financial crash or something, or some kind of something financial, and you're trying to prepare yourself and ready yourself. And I feel like you're putting in the hours and the work needed in order to be safe and successful in that. But again, it comes with that warning: don't get too driven, overly ambitious, that you forget the ultimate goal is what are you doing all this work for? What is it? Are you doing it? If there is inflation, then you have the money to buy this expensive ass shit. Let's get into the main spread. Okay, Capricorn, let's get some clarity on this little pre-shuffle here, though. But there's a lot going on. The sun, you got the sun and the fishes there. So it talks about abundance, but it also talks about ego. But let's get some clarity again. All right. Let's get some clarity on this pre-shuffle from our lovely Capricorns for the month of February 2023. Thank you. One more. All right. Bottom of the deck here, we have the Eight of Swords. So the Eight of Swords talks about being trapped, cut off, tied up. And it's not by physical things. This is all mental blockages, mental hurdles for some of you guys. There's no connection with the Eight of Swords. We're so detached from ourselves and dependent on someone else's advice, someone else's way of thinking, a dogma, a different belief system. Something so outside that's not really made for you, that you get lost in it, you get tied up in it, you wonder why isn't this system working out for me? Why isn't what they're telling me working out for me? And it's the understanding that it's not meant for you. So I feel as though there's something here that you're doing, and it has you in a predicament. It has you frustrated, has you feeling trapped, to the point where you have to realize that you're not getting stuff. So for some of you guys, you're not getting stuff done. So you're saying you're going to do things, and you're not getting them done. And the list just keeps on piling up and up and up and up. For others of you, this may come in the form of listening to others, or just traveling outside of you for that spiritual sustenance, all right? Something that you should be looking for within. You are coming out here as the Six of Wands, though. Someone who's very victorious, successful. So more Six of Wands energy there for you. Someone who likes attention, who is a very hard worker, who people feeling very celebrated, feeling very good. It's a very feel good type of energy with the Six of Wands, and just doing your best, doing good. All right, crossed by the Death card. So I feel like because you've made changes, because changes have been made, you're able to, ride high on these horses, with these changes. I feel like this is personal for a lot of you. This is personal successes, internal changes, things that you knew needed, that you need to not turn your back on. You can't turn back on it. You can't go back on it. You can't go back to it. All right. So the personal victories are here for you at this time, are feeling that energy. At the bottom here, the cause for all of this is the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands talks about competitiveness, aggressiveness, going for other people's things maybe, or striving to do better, striving to, putting in a lot of work and effort, and a lot of, some of you guys like competition, competing for something, trying to, win something. There's a win here with the there's, especially with the Six of Wands, there's a win at the end of, from the 5 to the 6, all right? In the past year, you have had the Ace of Wands, my lovely Capricorns. Ace of Wands is Aries energy, Scorpio energy, but a lot of fire energy coming through right here, right now. And it talks about taking action, getting things done, but we'll clarify once we get through putting down these cards. All right, what crowns you here, my lovely Capricorns, is you. It's you. All right, you know your value, you know your worth, you know that you don't need to be, out here stuck on nobody or stuck in no situation. But I feel with the Fool card, it's that overworking. You've worked very hard. There's a lot of emphasis of somebody who's worked so hard, that it kind of threw things for some of you guys. It's now you've gotten to a point where you can pull back a little bit. You found the success, so you can, hang back. You've earned your dues, okay? But value, worth, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy there. In the future here, we have the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is my lover boy card. So looking for love, I feel like with this success, with these accolades, with these changes, people see you, people view you. People view you as somebody very powerful, wealthy, somebody very seductive, popular, somebody who's very, attractive, abundant, but ultimately someone who gets what they want, and they want a piece of that. But guess what? You're a queen, they're a knight, so you got to pick and choose and use your discernment on who you want to allow in your energy, who you allow around you. All right. In your negative thoughts here, we have the Five of Cups. So Five of Cups talks about depression, sadness, loneliness. Things are never going to get the same or be the same, or I'll never be happy again. I'll never love again. I'll never do that again. And for some of you that is good. I'll never do that again, especially with the Death card here. It's a good thing because it shows that you've grown. For others of you, I feel as though, you might be blocking out folks with the Five of Cups here. You might be blocking out new love. You might not realize that if you just turn around, you're going to see two cups or a new opportunity, a new relationship. If you pour into your cup, if you pour into you and start doing the things that make you feel happy, that make you feel the best, that make you feel like your best self, then you will automatically be able to attract those that are their best self. So that right there. In the scoot. People in the environment view you as the King of Wands. The King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone very direct, aggressive, go-getter, ambitious, very ambitious energy. So I feel as though a lot of people see you as someone who's very driven. Doesn't mean have to be a divine masculine energy. It's just the energy of what you are presenting to those around you, of somebody who just is on their game and, you know, ready to make some money and ready to, you know, tackle any ideas, ready to do the work. For a lot of you, I feel as though you have a lot of fire placements in your chart, but ultimately you're a person that likes to do the work. Some of you guys are a Sagittarius rising, okay? In your hopes and dreams here, you have the High Priestess. So for some of you guys, you know, you're praying. There's a lot of prayer involved with the High Priestess. There's a lot of spiritual work and development with the High Priestess. But I feel as though for some of you guys, you're just hoping that things will just work itself out. And I feel like they are, in a sense. It's just what you're doing and what, you know, if you can continue on this road of growth, self-development, putting in those hours, putting in that work for that thing that you really want, okay? But I really feel with you guys is a lot of work, a lot of success here. But again, Justice in the reverse, Eight of Cups in the reverse. Is this healthy? Is this for you? Is this relationship or something that you're putting a lot of time and effort into? Are you getting the ROI back? Are you getting that return on investment? Okay? Are they contributing too? Are you the one who giving most of the love, most of the success? Or you gotta think about these things. For others of you, this could also be a grandparent, you know, hoping that a grandparent or an elderly person, again, we'll clarify when we get through. All right, and the outcome here for my lovely Capricorns is the Two of Wands. Two of Wands is about seeing things, deciding, being a visionary, having a plan, having goals. So I feel as though you know, with this outcome card, you know that you are a very ambitious person. Again, King of Wands out here, very ambitious person, a person that likes to do things, a person that likes to get the stuff done, not gonna wait on anybody else. I feel like it's a go-getter, and for some of you, I feel like this person, this individual, this air sign cannot, will not, and won't be able to keep up with your success on a physical, emotional, or on any level. And the people that you will attract to you, they'll be attracted to the success and want the success, that just to be in the vicinity, just to be in the perimeter, just to be in the room, you know, with you is an honor, okay? But we have the Two of Wands, which talks about, you know, being a visionary, seeing things and getting things done. And you know, there's no changing your path. There's no change in, you know, I feel as though you found, for a lot of you, you found your road to success, your formula, your own personal formula to success by doing you and working hard on you. Okay? Let's clarify. All right. We are going to clarify this up top here for a little bit. We're going to talk about this. So let's bring it down a little bit more. A little bit closer. Eight of Cups reverse. The Fool reverse. The Justice card reverse. Why these cards, besides the success, why are these cards in there? What are they trying to tell Capricorn? What are these cards trying to tell Capricorn? The Eight of Cups reverse, the Fool reverse, the Justice card reverse. Is this about this air sign? I feel like it's about this air sign, all right? This Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. Libra heavy energy coming through here. Aquarius and might be, I'm not sure, but it looks like Libra energy here. I feel like there was something that was said. Page of Cups. This page of our Knight of Swords, or Knight of Swords here. Something that was said that triggers you into action. You know, with the Page of Cups, it's about flirtation, flirting, lighthearted, you know, lovey-dovey type of style of communication, or expressing oneself from the heart. But with the Knight of Swords here, like they could have said like, "Oh my mama, on my own blood, or you know, I feel you." There's anger, and there's so much passion and anger in that expression. But it's still a Page of Cups, and it's still a Knight of Wands, or a Knight of Swords. So it's not a highly developed energy. It's a very reactive and trigger. So I feel as though, you know, somebody's being emotionally triggered by something. What is Capricorn being emotionally triggered by? I don't know, Capricorn. You guys just been coming out in your own readings. So in all these readings often, what be going on with y'all? All right, so we have okay, we're gonna start with we're gonna keep on going, but we have two major arcanas here first: the Magician and the Devil. And the Magician, trickster, manipulative, elusive, delusional, mystical type of energy, where you don't really know what's really going on behind those, you know, scary eyes with the Devil card here. So I feel as though there's some type of manipulation. I don't know if it's you're dealing with another Capricorn or Gemini, Aries here, but it's in these three cards, or in these two cards, where we find that there's something amiss here. And especially with this boy right here, because this boy done come out twice here, and that boy ain't no good, okay? Boy ain't no good at all. Next, we have the Three of Coins, talks about work, the Empress, which is divine feminine energy, the Seven of Swords being assertive, and the Eight of Swords of feeling trapped, more of that feeling trapped kind of energy, feeling locked up, feeling tied down energy. So I feel as though something was said or something has been occurring, and you have now decided to, or this person has decided to retaliate, to speak, to stand up for themselves. I don't know. And for the most part, they're defending their point of view. All right? But on the inside with the Eight of Swords is like, did I do the right thing? Did I say too much? Did I go overboard? Did I, go too hard? So is that energy coming out right there for you guys? But let's get some clarity on these cards right here. Let's go. Six of Wands and the Death card. What is this success that my lovely Capricorns are receiving, are going through, are doing at this time? So we got the Six of Spears, Six of Wands coming out again, the Hermit card, and the Ace of Spears. So some of you guys may have just graduated from college, from something, but with the Hermit card, because the Hermit card is like my professor, my mentor. I feel as though for some of you guys there might be there's an attraction. There's an older man. He is a hermit, a Virgo, all right, an earth sign, and he's very attracted to this woman. Okay, she right over here, and she right over here too. And I feel as though there's a heavy level of sexual attraction here going on. Okay, but that's all I'm getting off of that. I feel like this person feels good about being able to attract this individual. I feel like you feel you've made certain changes. You've been trying to make certain changes to attract older or more mature or different types of energy towards you, and you are successful. Okay. Next we have, but it still doesn't really explain. this change, this Six of Wands, this feeling successful, it might just be that diploma or that graduating from something. All right, let's go to Five of Wands. Why the Five of Wands? Why is the Five of Wands here? What is causing the Five of Wands to be out here for my lovely Capricorns? All right, the Five of Wands is here because of the Four of Coins. So something to do with money, something to do with the saving of money, the having of money, the investing and or paying of bills here. So what about this? What about this money that's got Capricorn making all these changes and doing all these things and triggering folks and just a lot going on? What about this money? This money has to do with heartache, Three of Swords, heartbreak, backstabbing. All right, so this person may have been spending money on other individuals. All right, what was this heartache about? What is this heartache about for my lovely Capricorns? This heartache is about money again. All right, the Six of Coins is somebody giving money. This has been coming up a lot. Somebody giving money, but you're not gonna get the money back. All right, whoever needs to hear this message, stop giving out your money. Save your money. All right, for others of you, stop spending on whatever these clothes are. It's like this sad spending. Like, you don't have the money. Save your money. All right, and there's a need to save your money here. Very big emphasis throughout several of these readings about saving your money and not giving people your money, okay? Especially those who don't have a job and they're, oh, I'll pay you back. No, they won't. I'm telling you. And in the process of you giving them money, you're making yourself poor, okay? All right, so what was this Ace of Wands in the past for Capricorn? What is this Ace of Wands that's coming out here twice? The Ace of Wands talks about the Six of Cups. So some kind of nostalgia, some kind of rekindling of a flame type of energy coming through here with the Six of Cups. Somebody from your past. You may have been with somebody from your past. And what about this person from the past? What about this relationship from the past? What about this connection from the past? This connection to the Nine of Coins, someone who's very independent. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like in the past, you took action. You're taking action. Especially with the Six of Wands here, you took action to put all your effort into these things because you know your value, you know your worth, and you're reaping this reward and you're making these changes. So like, I feel as though it's just big changes for especially for you guys' year reading for 2023. I feel like that is the theme. I think that's the title about your 2023 reading, was about making these changes. But there are a lot of things that had to occur first. There were a lot of things that had to be revealed to you, all right, so that you could be possible for you to make these changes, all right. And then ultimately we have the Queen of Coins, and she talks about knowing your value, knowing your worth. Of course, we're right there. But we want to know about this guy over here, this peon right over here. What about what's going on in the future with this Knight of Cups for my lovely Capricorns? What's going on in the future for Capricorn with this Knight of Cups? Okay, we have I feel like the Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So Nine of Wands in the reverse and the Seven of Coins here. Talks about coming out of anxiety, coming out of fear, coming out of stagnation for some of you guys, especially with this Seven of Coins, and really finding something new, finding a new way of handling, dealing with stress, dealing with, you know, your abundance, unproductivity, your downtime, finding new loves, new goals, yes, new passions, new desires, new drive, even though it's the lover boys kind of card, but I feel as though it's just you're in love with this new thing, this new project, this new way of being, doing something different, okay? What will Capricorn be in love with? Capricorn will be in love with love. New desire. Okay, so these desires could be in the form of relationship, needing a makeover, wanting a makeover, changing where you live, changing your environment, changing where you work. So I feel like you're going towards that energy, and it's also Gemini energy as well. So it's about communicating in a different way or thinking in a different way about your situation and what you've been through, because you're coming out of the Knight of Spears here, the Knight of Spears of being. I said something else, but the Nine of Spears, but it's about being defensive and taking care of your responsibilities. So I feel like, taking your role to a different level. Whatever I'm trying to say, I said it. I said what I said. All right. In your negative thoughts here, we have the Five of Cups. All right, the Five of Cups, sadness, depression, but why? Why the Five of Cups here for my lovely Capricorns? Why is the Five of Cups here? What the Five of Cups here want to say? Okay, the Five of Cups wants to say the Ten of Spears. You're done with that. You don't have to deal with that no more. There ain't no money in that. Ain't no opportunity. It's a dead end with that person. There's no potential there. There's no growth there. All right, and the Page of Coins. So there won't be any raise within this situation, or whatever you're hoping or wishing, or you put any effort into, a lot of effort into, with the Fool card and the Justice card. I feel as though for some of you guys, you might again be overworking yourself in a position or in a work situation where they're not going to give you no promotion. Whoever is taking the credit for what you're doing, shame on them. But you're not going to get any credit for this work, because you're doing the work that they should be doing. All right, so don't let these people step all over you. All right, and once you realize what this female, probably the Gemini, or this maybe a Gemini, Taurus, Libra, they're taking advantage of what you're doing. That's the energy that's coming through. You're not going to get anything that you want out of the situation. You're afraid that it's not going to be very fruitful. I don't see it as very fruitful. I feel like you're going to be leaving. For some of you guys, leaving the situation. For others of you, you're going to stay in that Six of Wands energy. But for the few of you who are in situations that are about somebody who's taking advantage, about somebody who, not giving the credit, you know what to do. All right. People in your environment view you as the King of Wands, a go-getter, a doer, ambitious. But why? Why do they see you as that? Because you're a very happy person, and because you got the Justice card in reverse again. All right, because I feel like for some of you guys, you're dealing with, for some of you, you might be dealing with a Libra, okay? I feel like for others of you, I feel like you work very well in stressful situation, in the chaos, or in the disharmony of the thing. So if there's something that's just going, if it's chaotic, I feel like you guys thrive in chaos. Or some of you guys, you're able to navigate, your senses are heightened, and you're able to move through any situation that is high stress, high anxiety, okay? Next, we have the High Priestess in the hopes and dreams. But why? Why the High Priestess in the hopes and dreams for Capricorn? Why is the High Priestess here for Capricorn? Why is the High Priestess here for Capricorn? Alright, so the High Priestess is here because of the Four of Swords. So needing a rest, a break, a mental health day, a rest day, a time to heal. The Queen of Coins, again coming out, divine feminine energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and or Virgo energy coming towards you. I feel like you're gonna get signals from your body telling you that you need to slow down. All right, whatever you're doing, it might be aging you or giving you a lot of anxiety. For some of you guys, you might just take a trip to the doctors and find out that some kind of levels is off. All right, use your discernment there. But some kind of, especially with the Nine of Swords and the Ace of Swords coming out here, something that's probably going to keep you up at night. And I feel like for others of you, I feel like this is also might be about a elderly person, a grandmother. But you want to hear from them. For some of you guys, they've been unwell, and you just want to hear from them. You want to talk to them. You want to be around them, and you're worried about their state or their status or how long they're going to be around. So, but I feel like with the Eight of Spears here, there will be communication. They will call, text, or communicate with you in some shape or fashion. But it may not be information that that's easy to hear. It's the truth, but it may not be easy to hear. So that right there, sending our love to the ancestors and the elders. Okay. In the final outcome, we have the Two of Wands, our Leo energy, our fixed fire energy, along with the Queen of Cups, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So some of you guys envision a water sign, Five of Spears, and the New World. I feel as though or the World card. I feel like you see this person as competition. For some of you guys, with the Five of Spears here, more of that energy coming through. And I feel like you see that person leveling up. You see that person that, for some of you guys, you might see this person winning. You envision this person winning. What kind of mess is that? Envision yourself as the winner. For others of you, this could be you, this queen energy of feeling, especially with the Queen of Coins out here, because we like to go in line here. We like to keep things in line here. Down here, up here, whatever. I feel like this energy is saying that you will be successful. The world energy is about leveling up. It's high. It's a high vibrational energy. It's about being successful, going new places, promotions, and all kind of good things. I feel like it's all kind of good things. They may not be tangible things. It's like a starting point. The highest level of a starting point. You get to that one peak of the mountain, and now you're having to start all over again. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I feel as though for a lot of you may envision yourself or you and your comrade, you and your peer. Okay, but let's get some clarity here with the romance oracles on this air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Libra. May not be an Aquarius, but I feel like there's a lot of air energy. All right. What's going on with this air sign for Capricorn? We have religious factors and calling in your soulmate. So I feel as though some of you guys are praying or doing a lot of praying and thinking and praying for this elderly person, praying for this situation. For others of you, I feel as though you're praying. A lot of you are praying for a love opportunity, praying for that soulmate to come in. So it says your prayers, affirmation, and visualization help you bring you together. So again, there's more like whatever you're doing, like whatever you do on a daily basis, your ritual, your routine. I'm feeling as though, that is how you build your connection to spirit. That is how you build your connection to the divine, or, connect there. And I'm feeling that, people don't really understand what it takes to work at your level. People can't comprehend what you want, or what drives you, or what your desires are. But I feel as though for some of you guys are working to a space, or praying for somebody who understands you, praying for somebody who realizes what you're trying to accomplish and why you are so goal oriented. Because I don't feel as though the people that you involved yourself with realize or understand what it takes to really compete with you. So that right there. And the let's get a romance oracle for this Knight of Cups. All right, what's the romance oracle for this Knight of Cups for Capricorn in the future? All right, a lot of things. All right, first off, we have let go of control issues, along with codependency. Be careful. Along with reconciliation, people coming out of the woodwork, especially those that haven't matured as much as you have. The separation, you might be separated from this individual, and they see you becoming successful on your own. You got your independence, your autonomy, and now they just want to come out of nowhere and rob you of your energy. We have it is safe for you to love, but guess what? We got to realize this. He don't have his own ride. You got your own ride. He don't. So you got to use your discernment there. And then lastly, very soon, okay, they will be coming in, complaining, calling in and saying that they will love you to the end of time, but they don't have a ride. So I'm going to need you to use your discernment on that, loves, especially since all of these cards are meant here to describe this little thing right here, this boy, this grown ass boy riding on a pony. Almost look like a donkey. Come on now. Too old for that. Let's get a Angel of Abundance card for you guys. What is the Angel of Abundance card for Capricorn? And I'm gonna let y'all go, okay? What is the Angel of Abundance card for Capricorn for February? Thank you so much. All right. Your Angels of Abundance are exercise to increase your energy and manifestation of abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercising, and it becomes its own reward. So you like to dance, go salsa dancing. You like to walk in the park, find that park. You like to do at-home fitness, okay. Group fitness, okay. Find the things that keep you active. Burn some calories, eat healthy, eat some fruits, eat some vegetables, calm down on the processed and the antibiotic stuff, the meats with the antibiotics in them. Okay, calm down. Let your liver rest. Let your body repair itself. Allow it to function without it being bombarded with all the processed artificial junk. Okay, your body loves you. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. They put the science in the food that make you addicted to it, and then they turn around and you go to the doctor and they say it's your fault. No, lies. Okay. Next, we have the gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixed on worries in your mind. What and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude, and you'll discover the amazing generosity of this universe. I can't tell anybody or everybody enough how, if you keep on being grateful and happy, you find that joy for the things that you do have, and just continue to expand upon that base. I'm so grateful for my channel. I'm so grateful for my subscriber. I'm so grateful for you life. I'm so grateful that I know this. I'm so grateful for the tarot. Where did it come from? It's such a blessing in my life, your life, everyone's life. And I hope everybody is blessed and has a good night. I love you guys so much. I thank you guys for making it to the end of this reading. And if you have made it to the end of this reading, you know what to do. You know how to give that like. You know how to support your girl. Okay? I love you guys so much. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I will see you in the next one.